Problem number 13. Mark did a survey in his science class and found that in general, the more time students spent studying their homework each night, the less they had to study before a test. Which of the following graphs best represents the results of Mark's survey? So first I want to look at my graphs that they have down here. This first one is time spent doing homework versus time spent studying. So he said that the more homework you did, the less time you would be studying. But this looks like lots of homework and still lots of studying. So I'm not thinking this one's going to be a good answer. Let's look at the next one. Time spent doing homework. So if I spend a lot of time doing homework, then I should be at very low studying. Nope, that still shows a high studying, so I don't think that's it. Let's look at the next one. This one says time spent studying. This one says with lots of homework. So if I have very little time studying for my test, then I did lots of homework? Maybe. Very little time spent studying? That part's going down. So the less homework I do, the more time I spend studying? Maybe. This one says time spent studying and time spent doing homework. So time spent doing homework. If I have lots of homework done, then I wouldn't have very much studying. Well, that seems reasonable. If I don't spend very much time doing homework, then I'm going to spend lots of time studying. Okay, so that one works. I need to decide between these two. It said the more time a student spent doing their homework each night, the less they had to study before a test. So on our problem up here, I'm reading this again. The more time a student spent doing their homework each night, the less they had to study. So it sounds like this one is dependent on how much time they had already spent doing their homework. So that would be the independent. Remember, the independent variable should be on the x-axis. So the amount spent doing homework should be on my x-axis. So when I get down to these two, the time spent doing homework is on the x-axis. So I would pick answer choice D.